Thank you, Olivia. Officially, good morning. Thank you for being here today. One of the world's largest events to help end Alzheimer's. We have a few speakers, a few ceremonies that are going to be taking place. Everybody is here for their own reason. Maybe it's personal, maybe you know of someone. Please take a look at our beautiful flower garden over there. Right now, more than 6 million people in the United States are living with Alzheimer's, and in fact that number is 80,000 right here in Connecticut. Please raise your hand if you're a caregiver. God bless you. We know, I was the caregiver myself, and I know many people in the Alzheimer's Association, Kristen, I mean, we know what that's like, so we say we love you. We're extending our arms today to you. Thank you for coming out. More than 11 million individuals are serving as unpaid caregivers, just for that fact. And as the prevalence of this disease continues to grow, the cost of care is escalating into the hundreds of billions. Alzheimer's is an unkind disease, and the reason I come here every year to support is I do it in honor of my grandmother. And my story, very similar, I'm sure, to all of yours. She was my best friend. She was my caregiver, you know, being born with my mom, a single mom. She took care of us. She was an Italian immigrant who started in Libya, then went to Italy, survived World War II, survived breast cancer 2 times, became one of the first managers at Cigna. She spoke 7 languages, but Alzheimer's, ultimately, we had to deal with that. And to see this intelligent, beautiful, strong, fiercely stubborn, which apparently I get my stubbornness from her, because her comment and my comment my whole life has been, I could do it myself. I could do it myself. And that was my grandma. And to watch this fiercely independent woman who never stepped out without her lipstick and hair done was just devastating. So I am here in honor of her and in honor of all of you who have lost or are with someone who's fighting with Alzheimer's right now. So on behalf of the millions of Americans affected by this disease, we deeply appreciate your time here today. And now, we are asking you to continue the fight with your friends, your families, your coworkers. Help us raise them. From what I understand, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this or not, but I think this Greater Hartford Walk has raised the most money so far because of all of you. So yeah, that's kind of exciting. I don't want to be competitive about it because it all goes to the same place, but you know, let's give ourselves another round of applause. I think we're kicking some Alzheimer's hiney here today. All right, we're not stopped. Neither is Alzheimer's. And now we're gonna start our music for our Promise Garden ceremony. And as you can see, Walk to End Alzheimer's is full of flowers, each one representing our connection to Alzheimer's, our reason to end this disease. No matter what color you're holding, one thing is the same. These flowers have a lot of fight in them. If you have a blue flower, you're here today because you're living with Alzheimer's or another dementia. Kimberly Robinson holds the flower today in honor of her mother. Kimberly says the disease has stolen her mother's freedom. She can no longer do the things she loved, like photography. And she says the disease has stolen her mother from her. Kimberly says no one should have to grieve the loss of a loved one while they are still living. If you have a blue flower, please raise your flower for us. If you're holding a yellow flower, like Lisa Marshall, you're here today because you're caring for someone living with Alzheimer's. Lisa is a full-time caregiver for her husband, Peter, who was diagnosed at age 53. She shares her caregiving wins and misses on her blog, Oh Hello Alzheimer's, which serves as an online support group for caregivers around the world. Peter recently asked Lisa to marry him, not remembering they were already married, and they had a lovely vow renewal ceremony. It was amazing. Lisa reminds caregivers that you do not have to do this alone. If you have a yellow flower, please hold it up and keep it held high. If you have a purple flower like Dr. Karen Blank, your Ben was an artist, a television pioneer, and a very funny father, husband, and grandfather. He passed in 2009. Karen says when she got into medicine, there was a vacuum of knowledge about dementia, its treatment, care, and the needs of families. She's involved with the Alzheimer's Association to support the essential public education and advocacy efforts. Please raise your purple flowers high. And if you're holding an orange flower, like Marissa Crean, you're here to support the cause and the Alzheimer's vision of a world without Alzheimer's and all other dementia. Marissa is motivated by a close friend's younger onset dementia. She has volunteered with the Alzheimer's Association as a board member and on the Public Policy and Advocacy Committee. She is also a member of the Women End ALZ community, recognizing the critical role women play in the fight to end Alzheimer's. If you have an orange flower, please raise it high. Take a look at the symbolic flowers that surround you. Like flowers, we don't stop when something's in our way. We keep pushing to end Alzheimer's and all other dementia. With this colorful display of determination, I'm confident that one day we will add a flower to this garden. The white flower is being held today by Victoria Kozar, who is currently in medical school, becoming a geriatrician. Victoria walks for her friend, Beth, for every patient she's cared for and lost to this disease, and every future patient, family member, and caregiver she'll treat, so they'll know that they're never walking alone. The white flower represents the first survivor of Alzheimer's, which we hope to have someday. In fact, why don't all of our flowers come to the front of the stage? Our beautiful flowers today. Everybody raise your flowers. Wouldn't that be incredible? To add that white flower to our garden someday, a world without Alzheimer's. And look at how beautiful all of these flowers are. And until that beautiful day happens, we must not back down. We must continue to lead the way, because together we can end Alzheimer's. I said together we can end Alzheimer's! Woo! Woo! Keep your flowers raised as high as possible. We thank you so much for being here today. We're so glad you're here. If you have already walked, thank you. If you have yet to walk, be sure to space out, be safe. Thank you, everyone. My name is Renee Danino. Honored to be here on behalf of all of my friends at the Alzheimer's Association. Have a blessed Sunday. Thank you so much for coming out.